We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Daniel Norris gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap? Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Paxton peers in. Here it comes. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, so that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. That batting average for him at .355. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Wade has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Nico Goodrum. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Higashioka.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate now, Tyler Wade. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Reyes is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeimer Candelario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Grayson Grenier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cameron.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuffed, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back, left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Torres. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt.
Luke.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. This is chopped down the third baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Kristen Stewart. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Tyler Wade. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Tyler Wade.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Popped into the air, back behind second. Scope will wait on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers have cut the deficit. Now it's a 4-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. To 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Grayson Greenier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-2. Bo Burrows takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Reyes is right there, 1 down. Torres will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. At the plate now, Luke Voigt. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Torres at second. Voit at first. 1 gone. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Kyle Higashioka. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. Shortstop. Tyler Wade.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Ivan Nova trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7. Standing in, Cameron Maybin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Here's Schoop to make the catch, and there's out number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Maben is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now, Luke Voigt, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. Voigt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Kyle Funkhauser comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 36, Kyle Funkhauser.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 10 and the Tigers. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, D-Row, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Grayson Greenier. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wade. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Tyler Wade.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Gio Urshela struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air out to right. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10. Now at the plate, Cameron Maben. We're in the 8th now, and not
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Cameron Maben.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The count now at 2-2. Paxton steps into his windup and delivers. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Set to start the 9th in this one. So striding in, Aaron Judge. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Reyes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 10-2. Stepping in, C.J. Cron starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 14.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Nico Goodrum is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a liner, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Tigers down to their final out here, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. For the current campaign, Candelario is below the Mendoza line, the batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Yankees put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 16 hits. One error. They left 6